Hello and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Got 3 houses, and all they should need is 1 log in each piece. Resource storage 3 we can make. That one's done.
If only I could make a bench myself. But it's just too hard. Furniture making.
Oh, we need more logs. So if I did my math right, we should need 30 more. Nope, can't squeeze through there. Another one done. Another one done. I did my math right. So about 3 houses here. I left the tree there. It can grow back. Oh, it's not going to go. Oh, maybe it is. I thought that stump was in the way. And then we go. Wish there was a bit more space between these. I'd put a road there. That's behind the houses. I wonder if we could squeeze another house in there. We can do that later. We can leave those trees. I just want to see if it'll fit. I'm not going to put one yet. How about the small house? Small house fits. No, we're not going to be able to squeeze this one in. build this later. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Take a run over there. I want to go over to that house in the swamp here. There's a goat.
Great day to you, sunshine.
Do you live here? Do bears shit in the woods, my friend? Heck yeah, I live here. I'm the king of the swamp, baby. I'm scared to go deeper into the subject. Yeah, you clearly live in the swamp. Let's howl back. What do you do for a living? I create sweet pie. Oh yes, I'm an artist. And this land is my canvas. I dip my brush in the swamp all day long. That's right, honey. What's the human translation of what you just said? No idea, partner. My job is so fresh, it has no name. I'm somewhere between a herbalist and a fucking god. So you brew potions and such. Potions, mixtures, elixirs, drafts, tonics, every concoction that you can dream of. Pig lips. You scare me and fascinate me at the same time. I think you're sick in the head. We might be the best friends from now on. You scare me and fascinate me. Do you have anything interesting here? Are you kidding me? What's not interesting here? See that bush? I found a dead badger there. And that tree, I peed on it. And that rock? Wait, that rock wasn't there before. Did you see it earlier? Tell me. Do you know that rock? Do you? It's the rock who sent you, isn't it? What do you want? I want your soul, Elric. You know that. You're mad. No, I wasn't sent by any inanimate object. What the heck you're talking about? I want your soul. I knew it. I knew this moment would come. That's why I sold my soul to the swamp spirit, you losers. Ha ha ha. No souls for you, rock people. Damn it. He always gets the best souls. I'm dizzy from this conversation. Please stop spitting so much. Damn it. He gets the best ones.
Peace out.
Okay. That's a steel. We could skin this, it says. Bucket? I don't want a bucket. Stone knife. I think you can look in these and they don't care unless you take something. Oh, no.
Speed! Momentum!
Maybe not. I thought there was supposed to be a backpack here, unless it's in one of these. And if he's awake, he's just gonna catch us and we'll be in trouble. I thought you had to take something to get in trouble. I don't see any backpack.
Know where I can get some cloaca from? I don't know what it is, but damn, does it sound delicious?
Cloaca, isn't that like what? birds and lizards have for like a butthole? I don't see this backpack, and he doesn't have a quest, so I don't know. I have to come back at night when he's sleeping and check all this out. We can make the workshop 3.
Kings aren't known for patience.
So what do we need? We have logs.
Well, if you can't just die politely, at least give me my arrows back.
And we need 4 for the front. Need another one here. So we need at least 5 logs. We need some planks and some stone. Oh, we only got 7 planks. No logs. Should be lots of stone. Well, not as much as I thought. Barely fit through there. "41 planks. Four stone. Don't get hit with that. Oh, it's not hung up in that one. We got quite a dangerous disaster going on there. Of course it did. They get clobbered. We'll just add to the mess. Should have everything we need. Oh, I misjudged on the planks. It's all done. Now I can put this person back. Must have been this person here. There go. So does it keep the... Okay, it keeps the same. What other buildings can we make? We can make all those. Oh, it's woodshed too. Yeah, I think both of our woodsheds are woodshed too. We've got the one woodshed, or we have two woodsheds? I thought we had a second one. Oh, there it is. We have the herbalist 2. We have the hunting lodge 2. We can get donkeys and geese. We have pigs and chickens. The horse is a long ways away. Do we have the sewing hut too? Or is this a 1? Sewing hut 1. Five, 11 planks. Well, I'm gonna go cut some more wood until it gets too dark to see. Runaway bride. I'm telling you, it was a ghost. What would a fair girl in a white gown do in the middle of a field, if not tempt men to abandon their work so she could kill them? Contrary to your villagers' beliefs, the girl is no ghost. She ran away because her parents forced her to marry an older man, and she wants to marry only out of love. Invite her to your village, tell her to go back where she came from. She should respect her parents' will. We'll invite her to the village. Girl is overjoyed and can't thank you enough. A new villager has joined your settlement. And we had a wedding, and we had a couple babies. Nope, we had one baby. So we're going to have to assign her to somewhere. There she is. And she's not particularly great at anything. What vacancies do we have? Well, there's people in there. It's just we have to wait. I'm not sure why they're not assigned there, but give it a minute. I'm sure they'll all go to work. Which one were we building on? Right here. Oh, we're out of logs already? This thing takes a lot of logs. She was probably the one that come out of this place. Why is there, does it say there's nothing and everywhere? I understand that. The sewing hut has nobody in it. That's because we're doing that. Don't need any farming. There's nobody in the farm shed. Oh, she's not old enough. Okay. That is why. Should have what we need. It's done. Yep, I had just enough logs. Yeah, none left for that. So... Nope, not the house. That's where she was, I'm pretty sure. She's pregnant, so she'll be gone soon. Do we have anything else we could build? We're almost to the smithy 3 and make iron weapons. Kitchen 1. Logs and planks. Letting all these grow back up so it looks all right. Should have enough to get everything done. Yeah, and we still got a few extra. I don't know if we have any logs extra, though. No. Let's go put this extra stuff back in the shed. So I came back for the backpack. I looked on a video and it says under a bridge. Oh, there it is right there. Stuck underneath here now. I see it. Right there. How do we get to this thing? Not short enough to get underneath there. There we go. A torch. Simple large backpack, which we already have. And 53 coin. And some water. So that's where the backpack is if you want a free one. I already bought one, so we don't really need that. There, Derwan. You're a little bit close there, buddy. Salutations. How is your master-apprentice relationship going? Has Dubos improved? The last delivery was a mess again. I had to intervene and apologize to the disappointed neighbors. I had some hard times with Lubos, but I have high hopes that we both get out of this stronger. He just needs proper encouragement. Why do I feel you're explaining yourself to me? There's no need for that. What can I say? I've told him as clearly as I could what to do. The young are easily distracted. Not long ago, I was just like him. That's understandable. It's going to pass. While we're at it, I need to ask you for a favor again. I commanded the boy to focus more on his job again. He got a new task. Could you check how he's handling it? What is it this time? I hope you're not done with the delivery boy thing. I'm already scared. It would be wise to leave the town for safety reasons before the chaos breaks loose. And I should see how he's doing to prevent any new misunderstandings. Calm down. This time I've only asked him to investigate a quarrel between two residents. Lubos is only reporting the case back to me. I wouldn't underestimate your apprentice's unusual understanding of commands. I'll see what he has learned. Sounds simple. There's no way he could botch that up. I should be back in no time. Don't underestimate his stupidity. Well, grab a person from here. There was one person we could take that was pretty good. She's got a 3 and 3 different things, so we'll find her a job.
Treating you?
So we have extra houses. We need a farmer. Oh, we didn't put the person back in the... you want to be a lumberjack? Yeah, we upgraded the kitchen but didn't put him back. Is there anybody else without... You're 1, you don't need a job. 16, 0. Okay, he's back in the kitchen where he come from. It's you again. What's the problem this time? Derwan's awaiting a report about the conflicted villagers. Are you on the case? There's no conflict anymore. I handled everything, so no report is needed, at least not right away. Congratulations, that was swift. What was their problem? Is it really? That doesn't seem like you. What was it about? Shouldn't keep Derwan waiting. Was it serious? What was it about? What do you think? A farmer named Osebor sold some rotten seedlings and smelly grain to stallholder Marcus Law. What else could you imagine those commoners arguing about? It's a serious one. Old grain can make people sick. I'm glad it's over before it did any harm. You're right on this one. That's exactly what I was picturing in my head. That's indeed a case not worth troubling attention. It's good that this settled quickly. It is serious, I would say. If you say so, I'm glad they did like real men. It's too bad they didn't last longer. Osebor got wounded on the first blow and ran away. I think his opponent is pretty satisfied with how it ended up. What happened to the man? Did he survive? I have no idea. I couldn't care less about following him. To me, the case is over. but if you're curious, you can always check on him. He lives with the cow lady. I have to learn about this fate. Your master is waiting your report. I think you won't get away with this time. Derwan will be mad. I'm going to the cow shed. Yeah, I'm not covering up for you. Chop your head off. My cows feel a lot better without the shady onions. What do you need? I'm looking for Osabor. Is he well? I haven't seen him for a while. It's unusual for him to be late from work. I hope he's not in trouble. Is that why you're asking? No need to worry. I asked out of courtesy. I just wish to speak with the man. I believe he was hurt in a quarrel with Marcus Law. I'm looking for him to see if he's all right. I just want to speak with him. He must be somewhere around since he never goes far from town or his field. If you run into him, tell him I'm beginning to be worried. He's always been calm and cautious and always stayed away from any kind of problems. Thank you. I'll keep my eyes open. Checking the sick house and the tavern. He is the guy sitting by the door when we got out of bed this morning. I stayed in town rather than run all the way home. Who are you? Osabor, I heard you were wounded. How are you holding up? I don't want any visitors. I need to rest. I heard about your quarrel with Marcus Law. Derwan would like to know what happened between you. Your wife is getting worried about you. She doesn't know where you've gone. Everyone is talking about you running all covered in blood. Your wife is worried. I know she didn't witness this madness. Someone has to inform her I'm alive. They harass her too. It's hard to believe I called one of them a friend not long ago. Don't push yourself. I can see you're still suffering. Forgive me. I'm still in a lot of pain, you see. I was sewn up by the barber surgeon. He told me I might live to be old after all if I stay out of trouble. What led you to end up like this? Just before I went to the fields, I was visited by a lad, Lubos, and my friend Marcus Law. They told me I was about some rotten seedlings, and they asked me to come along. That young apprentice took us to a secluded place in the outskirts of town and suddenly stopped. The lad threw 2 axes under our feet and screamed, "Settle this like real men, here and now." This barbaric. He forced you to turn against a friend. It must have been common where he comes from, a trial by combat of some sort. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the way he used to get out of problems on his own. That's barbaric. I was stunned. I didn't know what to do. My unexpected opponent picked up his axe immediately. I've only heard him scream, "I trusted you," while the weapon was already sunk into my chest. You're lucky to be alive. That wound could knock down an enraged bull. I'm impressed with your endurance. Anyone else would bleed to death running that distance. You're in good hands now. Don't think about the incident anymore. You're lucky to be alive. Get some... I've got no quarrel with Marcus Law. Tell him if you see him, I just wish to have peace again and go home. Get some rest. You're in good hands. I'll pay Marcus Law a visit. I also have an axe. Now what? Can my family finally have some peace?
I
just
hope
visited.
Confronting is going to reign as long as possible.
Be quiet
But
over there.
usually
I
the
was
best
talking.
ones live the shortest.
I've just visited Osabor in the sick house. He survived your duel and is going to make it out. That's disappointing. It seems I didn't try hard enough. I'll break him again if I have to, but this time for good. It's a bold statement. What makes you think he deserves that? I heard you're the new justice warrior here. What are Osobor's crimes?
Winter is the only season
Did
when
he sell you
day
rotten
is
onions?
overthrown
I'd be
by
pissed
night.
off too. It was a bold statement. What makes you think he deserves it? This traitor took advantage of my lack of vigilance. I was robbed and my family was hurt by the crook. He even got to my little girl. Osibor was one of my suppliers. Only he knew where I stored my stock and my precious wine, and now almost all of it is gone. We both could always talk first and find a solution. It's just a drink made from some fruits. I can imagine your grief. It's hard to see these days, or it's hard these days to get your hands on a proper wine and a rich fruit bouquet. Just talk it out. It's not the only fruit he decided to take for himself. He seduced my daughter, my sweet apple. She started sneaking out at night. When I caught him, her clothes were all covered in red stains. It must mean my wine. He used it to lure her, and I almost caught him then. But he ran to the northern gate. It doesn't sound like she's doing anything against her will. Her daughter is almost an adult. This doesn't hold together. So this, by your reasoning, adds up to quiet farmer Osibor making night excursions to your daughter. You may be right, it adds up quite well. I don't realize Osibor was such a piece of work. Adds up to your quiet farmer making excursions with your daughter. If he were innocent, he would not run away. There's no doubt he's responsible. You shouldn't take revenge into your own hands before being sure of his guilt. You did the right thing to pursue Osibor, but you could have chosen a more civilized way to do it. Be sure of his guilt. I don't regret a thing. The only thing I feel sorry for is Osibor's wife. She was also betrayed. She's waiting for any news about her husband. I've learned enough.
Then I could just ask people for favors and punish them.
I was trembling from fear. Did you learn anything? I bring news about Osibor. He's recovering under the care of the barber surgeon. Oh, thank you. How bad is he? He's been sewn up and needs to rest. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about him. He'll live, and I can't really tell you what the side effects are going to be. I'll have to wait and see. Don't worry about him. Why would anyone hurt him so badly? It's unbearable for me. Will he live in fear for the rest of our lives? I don't believe Osibor is guilty of anything. The case is a misunderstanding, and your husband will do anything to end it peacefully. He's accused of stealing wine and seducing Marcus Law's daughter. Many pieces of evidence suggest that. No, I don't believe he's guilty of anything. He told you that? Oh, that's my hubby. I'll have to visit the sick house. He needs fresh clothes and some food. Thank you for calming my nerves. Be well. Take care, you both. What's that sour look on your face? You made a big mess of the town again. What's this about? Does the girl miss me? I mean, him already? Haha, damn it. I'll have to find another source of pleasure. Tell Derwan I'm ready for another task. Are you kidding me? You've been playing with me all along. Would you even care if a man died? You are the king of pure evil and mischief. Congratulations. Fortunately, the man lives. Those shenanigans almost killed a man, and you're made a fool out of Derwan again. And yeah, your bullshit shenanigans. Why are you so stiff? Never mind. So you say the farmer lived through it? Damn. I don't understand what Derwan sees in you. It does not make any sense. Your relationship with your master is the most bizarre apprenticeship I've ever witnessed. I'm starting to believe you both want to destroy this town from within. I don't understand what Derwan sees in you. Old man Derwan isn't that innocent himself. Nasty was his band during the war. I'm gentle as a lamb compared to him. What are you talking about? He's been helping the people of Piastovia for years. That's nonsense. So you're a match after all. It's hard to believe. What are you talking about? He's been resolving conflicts with a fist and an axe for years. It worked well for him. Otherwise, he wouldn't be here. Now, get your report ready, and you'll see. Don't let your master awake. Giddy up. Why, you little... We'll see who's going to laugh in the end. You're done here. It should be your report. Oh, we unlocked Smithy 3. Go talk to Derwan. How's the report? Lubos has already dealt with the problem on his own twisted way.
But I don't want to be.
Oh, that's great to hear. That was going to be his next task after learning about the core of the quarrel. It's a shame he didn't inform me on his own. I could pat him on the back personally. Hold your horses with applause. 2 people almost died when he organized a trial by combat. That was insane. Osabor is wounded. He was the source of the quarrel, but held it back. Instead, he gave the access to the conflicted folks and told them to resolve it like men. Did he really do that? I haven't heard anyone use this method to settle disputes since my time in the army years ago. Leave the boy to me. I'll deal with the aftermath of his actions. That's it? Don't you want to know what happened? You're not surprised. How come? And what about the report? 1 person was wounded, and there's no sign of worry in your face. Don't you want to know what happened? Fine, tell me what happened. Let's be done with it. Osabor was accused of stealing Markoslaw's wine and harassing his daughter, but in fact, it was Lubos all along, and the poor farmer is innocent. Yes, it sounds like him. Well, now thank you for details. I'll handle the further unrest between the afflicted families. Lubos has never done anything right in this town. What is the real reason your special treatment of him? Cut the crap already. The boy has never cared about anyone besides himself. Why are you covering his misdeeds? One might think you want to destroy Piastovia from within using your twisted apprentice. It's bizarre since you're a devoted caretaker of this place. Cut the crap. You see, I can't give up on him just like that. I made a promise to someone, a comrade who died in my own hands, bled out because of me. I owe him a father. Lubos was my old friend's son. We both served under the one king on the same band, and the man was my right hand. His name was Jurgis. Our unit was responsible for the dirty work. We usually worked at night, preparing ambushes, eliminating enemy leaders in their beds, or setting fire to the sieged forts. You were abandoned marauders. There's nothing honorable about putting a knife to a sleeping person's neck. This must have required a lot of wit and coordination. I've never heard of units like this one. You probably didn't leave many witnesses. You're abandoned marauders. We were respected out of fear. No one dared speak, sit, or even make eye contact with us. Our band could really only depend on its own members. We were like brothers, bathed in the same blood. Until the very last day, the reward from the diminished... Okay, you're an annoying lady. Until that very last day, the reward for the ambush was so high that it clouded my judgment. I've sent all my men to certain dune. Jurgis died in my hands, telling me with his last breath to take care of his young son if he ever needed a father. In that case, I truly feel for you. That promise only caused you trouble. So your strategy is that Lubos gets himself killed eventually and the problem will be solved? Or what's that sour look on your face?
For this, I'm too young for that.
I did, but I'm a man who keeps his oaths. Listen, you've done a lot for me. There's one more thing I ask of you. There is an important load of goods coming next season. I'm sending Lubos for it, but he will need an escort since I'm not from a licensed source. I feel sorry for you after hearing all that. You can count on me. Now, knowing that about your dark past, it would be unwise to refuse. I'm not sure about all of that, but I don't want to be one who breaks promises either. Wait for next season. Well, we'll leave it here. I'm gonna have to go and do a little bit of hunting to get us some food, and we'll see which things we want to do next. I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.